All right. Guys, welcome. Halloween event spectacular here, guys. We managed to get all of the Mavens in one room. We all flew to Halifax. Seb went the longest way, and we all got our jerseys on here today. We've been celebrating, having some fun here with the pumpkins and our Maven notebooks, and we decided we'll have a little bit of fun. I got the Steve Harvey sort of shirt on, and everyone else is in their orange gear. We're going to do a little bit of a game show here today, and we're going to be asking the team questions. There's going to be a prize for the winner here. You can play along at home, guys. The prize is going to be this cute little Maven pumpkin. Guys say ooh and ah, right? Ooh, ah. Okay, great, guys. There's a little bit of music going on in the background if there is a lull in the event here, guys. I got the questions written down on my Maven notebook here. There's going to be 1 point per question. Some of the questions are going to be difficult, and there's going to be extra points added if they can get the exact date of certain events here. Guys, let's start it off with an easy one, all right? And how we're going to buzz in, because we don't have buzzers, we got notebooks, each and every single one of you. What we're going to do, we're going to take those notebooks, we're going to put 2 hands on it, side by side, and we're going to do like so. And it's going to make a noise. The faster you do it, the faster you buzz in, the louder the noise is going to be. Let's give it a demonstration for the audience. There you go. John's going to then buzz in. And I'll,
yeah, all right.
There you go. And that's how that's going to work, guys. Let's get started with the first question. What was the exact launch date of Maven?
November 29th, 2022.
November 29th, 2022?
Yeah.
That's incorrect. The exact launch date that we went live.
I should know this. I was there.
December 1st, 22.
You're much closer. You're much closer.
Is it December 4th?
You're one away. Okay,
Yeah.
We're gonna go with December 5th. We got 1 point for Emma. That's hilarious, Seb. Come on, man. Yeah. Emma's gonna get the point there.
You get right no matter what.
I'm shocked with that one, guys. It's been a long time since we've been in business. It's been just about 2 years. December 5th was the actual official launch date, but Seb took a little bit of extra dates there that were significant, that we actually took pre-sales at different times, and he probably got confused with that. So another question with the prop firm space. Now this might be a little bit a tricky one. There are 2 different firms that started. There's CFD firms and there's future firms, right? The first prop firm that started is one of these, but I'm going to accept both of these answers, right? What is the first prop firm to start?
FTMO for CFDs.
It's incorrect. That's incorrect. It's actually incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Come back.
Top step for futures.
That's correct. Okay, so John got a point there. So if anybody wants to buzz in, this is a tricky one. This is why I said I was going to trick you guys.
Yeah. Audacity Capital.
That's the one. Audacity Capital actually started in 2012. And do you guys know which ones actually started first?
Top step,
correct. By about 6 months. Top Step started in January, where Audacity Capital started a little bit later that year. So I'm going to give 1 point to each of you. FTMO, obviously, guys, is the big one, but we can't forget the people who really started the space, and it was Audacity Capital and Top Step, and then FTMO made it giant. FTMO actually came in years later, believe it or not, but nobody had heard of Audacity Capital in the time, right? Tricky one. Guys, if you're following along at home, make sure that you're commenting below if you're getting these right. Chat log is there reading along. We're going to be monitoring those as we go, but we won't be commenting on your guys' questions. Just give us a little bit of hype if you are getting the questions right so you can see how well you're doing, okay? Guys, we're going to jump to the Japanese markets here. What time does the Japanese market open in the Japanese time zone?
8:30 a.m.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close. It's actually not, I knew it's a tricky one because the Japanese market actually opens at 9 a.m. Japanese time. And the funny thing is the Japanese market doesn't change based off of the daylight savings time. So it does actually change a little bit in terms of our time zone. But not many people are trading the Japanese market. So it's quite interesting, guys. Did you get that along at home? It's a difficult question. New York and London open at different times in their time zone. New York is 8 a.m. and London is also 8 a.m. So that's a tricky one. Japanese market is a little bit different. So here's an easy one that I'm hoping that everyone's going to be able to get here. So it's going to be the fastest answer here, I'm sure. Actually, it might be a little bit trickier here because it really depends on the actual launch date. So Bitcoin was invented in which year?
Was it? Oh, was it 2008? Or am I? No.
Not 2008.
2009.
2009. Bonus if you can guess the month or the exact date.
November.
It was not. January 3rd, 2009. But 2008, I thought, was actually the right answer. But it's because it was so close. So Ryan actually got the one there. We got tied up across the board. We have one for each of y'all. Okay, so the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow Jones all have expected returns each year, guys. We're going to go with what is the average. We're going to go whoever gets this closest, okay? Because it's a very specific number, and we're going to do one for each one, right? And these are based off of a 30-year return that I was able to find online. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Different answers for everyone, right? But this is what I have written down, okay? So the NASDAQ, what is the average return per year?
8.5%.
8.5? What do you think? Yeah, 8.5.
7.5.
7.5.
7.1.
I'd go with 8.
So it's actually 18.9.
What?
18.9 on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is the highest performing indice out of all of the three. So Ryan's going to get a point for that one. Let me sit down here and mark out those points. Guys, how are you following along on home? I know that's a tricky one. I thought it was right around 12, 11% as well. Ryan, extra point there. Guys, this one's a little bit closer to what you guys think. Dow Jones, what do you guys think? I'm not going to do the S&P. Everyone knows the S&P. Dow Jones a little bit trickier. What do you think? We'll start this side.
7.7.
9.2.
7.4.
8.
9.2 is the closest. It's 9.75 on the Dow Jones. So a little bit worse than the S&P. The S&P is sitting at 10.39 is the number that I have written down here. So we got Seb, another point there.
I want to know the time frame you took those.
Yeah, me too.
I did a Google search.
He said he did 30 years.
Yeah, I tried to shoot for about 30 years. I'm not positive those are the right answers. But we're playing along and we're having fun anyways because it's going to be completely dependent on how many years you're averaging. Yeah, you can fact check it after for sure. Okay, so here's one that I'm sure nobody's going to know the exact number of traders, but what is the most number of professional traders, not number of traders, professional traders, which country has the most number of professional traders?
United States.
That's incorrect. Forex traders. I should say Forex traders. Forex traders. Sorry. Because that's a different answer. Yeah.
India.
No. It's right where you've come from, Seb. Nobody's going to get a point for that. It's the UK. 341K professional Forex traders.
Seb, I feel like you're failing on the questions.
I know. Yeah.
I was there.
All right, so here's one that we should all remember if we were in the prop firm space, and we all are in the prop firm space. But it's gonna be kind of fun because you might not remember which month. Which month did MetaQuotes pull out of the prop firm space?
February.
That's the right one. Good one. We got one with ease.
I remember because I didn't sleep for 5 days.
You didn't sleep, hey? Okay. Yeah, Ryan's taking the lead. 3 points on Ryan. John and Emma falling behind. You got to keep up here. I'm just jumping around the different questions here. Stock market, the U.S. stock market. What are the open times in EST, Eastern Standard Time?
9:30 a.m.
To what time?
4:30 a.m. I mean, 4 p.m. EST.
There you go. Hey, you almost said 4:30 as well, which is wrong, but it's 4. Yeah. So Ryan, once again, holy cow! I wasn't thinking Ryan was going to take this away with a clean sweep. Thank you.
You should have looked him up. Asked him what it was in a different time zone.
Yeah. What is the Japanese open and close of the Nikkei?
Next question, please.
Yeah, okay. So here's a more difficult one that I have 3 answers written down here. because they are big names in the space. The best. So this is completely subjective, right? And I have 3 answers that I'm going to accept because it's gonna depend on how you want to answer it. The best trader in history. Who's that?
George Soros.
Yes, that's one of the answers I got written down. Anyone want to guess the other 2?
Warren Buffett.
That's the other one I got written down. And there's one more that is quite difficult. But I think, Seb, you might remember the name when I say it. All right, it's Jesse Livermore. So if you guys following along at home.
Who's Jesse Livermore?
Jesse Livermore made, in 1877, he made $100 million trading the stock market. That equivalent is a 1.5 billion today's dollars trading. Right? That is the best trader. Now, George Soros is a hedge fund manager. I think he's like in his 90s now. And he is a massive, massive trader in that way. And Warren Buffett is the best investor in the space in terms of how much profit he's returned. Right. So 1 for John and 1 for Seb.
Could Warren Buffett pass a Maven challenge there?
Yes, that's the real question, guys. Okay. Another MetaQuotes question. I'm going to take 2 answers here. MetaQuotes 4 and MetaQuotes 5. Which year were they launched? You can answer either of them. I'm not saying when was MetaQuotes launched completely, but 4 and 5.
5 was 2002.
No.
2004.
So close, man. So close. All right. No. You
2005.
Yes, of course you're going to get it right there. Nobody gets a point for that. So 4 was 2005. 5 was 2010. These are very obviously weird questions, guys, that hopefully you guys know your trivia at home. It's just a little bit of fun. I don't think anybody is expected to know these things in the prop firm or any space, really, because MetaQuotes is kind of obsolete in the space at this point. So, guys, a little bit easier questions, a little bit more fun. We're going to do fast money here kind of at the end here. Should we do double points going through the like 5 questions left. Look, double points on the end here, okay? What are the 4 trading sessions?
London, Aussie, Asian, and New York.
All right, what is the Asian session?
Define your question.
Which banking hours does it revolve around?
Japan.
There you go. Asian. Good work. 2 points for John. Imagine you messed that one up. Just call it Asia. Yeah, the Asian banks. All right. What is Maven's current rating on Trustpilot?
4.6.
Yes, that's the one. 4.6, guys. We are incredibly high rated. With. Do you have a bonus point? Do you know the exact number of reviews we have right now?
I'm gonna.
I have no idea, actually. Do you know?
It's going to be close to 1,983.
That's exactly right. I have no idea. Seb, good.
Now it's probably over 90. Yeah. I'd say.
Yeah, we have quite a few reviews there, guys. We're really, really doing well on Trustpilot. 4.6 is a beautiful rating at the current stage that we're in after about 2 years in business. Guys, this is a funny one. I told you guys this story earlier today at breakfast. What did Maven's name stem from?
What's this? Oh my gosh, I remember it. Hold on.
I got it.
Stop.
The Jello connoisseur thing.
The Jello connoisseur, synonym for connoisseur. Yes, guys. At home, if you're following along, you definitely do not know the answer to this. John had posted a photo of me way back in the years of where we went out for breakfast or lunch or whatever it was, and I was eating Jello, and he posted a photo of a Jello connoisseur, and I thought back to that funny moment, and I tried to find a synonym for the word connoisseur because I thought it meant expert. And Maven came up, and that's what it was. Next question, guys. Fast one here. What color is Bitcoin orange? God, I answered the question. All right, I got that point. Orange. Okay, I did it back. I did it backwards. I did it backwards. Okay. Nobody gets a point for that. Okay. Okay. Here's a fun one. Last one, guys. Let's see who's got this here. Oh, anyone but Emma could win here. So whoever gets this right wins. So show them what's up, okay? And tie it. Okay. Which firm led the charge to the prop firm winter, quote unquote, accurately predicting the downfall of a lot of firms and all the struggles that were going to happen with 6 months advance notice?
Maven.
That's the one, guys. That's the whole.
Finish the question.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And Ryan.
When he started.
Ryan, you win the trophy, all right, the Maven trophy. And guys, that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Here, take a picture with your, there you go. Very cute. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you guys next week. We do this every single week. There's a $50,000 giveaway. If you guys want to win the giveaway, Emma's going to be picking a winner on Twitter. You can take a screenshot of any time of this game show, post it on your Twitter account. Emma's going to be picking a random winner for a $50,000 challenge account giveaway. We do this every single week. Guys, I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
You need to tag Maven, otherwise I'm not going to see it.
Tag Maven, she said. Tag Maven, at Maven Trading on X. Thanks, guys.